You know the saying goes, you need money to make money. And of course this rule applies to online arbitrage. You're gonna need some money to start. Today in this video, I will show you how much you should budget to start online arbitrage and how you should invest that money. However, if you don't have the minimum budget required, do not worry. I will make another video where I will explain other business model you can try to build up that capital. Let's go. Let me introduce you to this work of art of a chart that I made on Google Sheet just for you. Boom. So there, Leonardo da Vinci, Picasso, Walt Disney, Chris Mangunza. So you should know that if you buy inventory today, it should take around 60 days to sell in its entirety. Of course, it's not going to take 60 days to have the first sale. If you follow all my videos, if you learn how to source, it should take around 10 to 15 days for you to see your first sale. But for everything that you need to spend monthly, we are going to budget 2 months of expense just to be super safe. So for everything that is software or memberships, here's what I recommend you to get. The only thing that's really mandatory is nothing actually. I would say the Amazon membership, but it's not really mandatory. You can get the individual one, but I would recommend you to get the Pro membership. I think it's called Pro. I don't even really remember. It's 39 something a month. For 2 months it's gonna be 79.98. So I think that's the first thing that you should really budget for. If you really are trying to ball on a budget, that's really the first thing you should get. But you can do without spending money on everything here. The thermal printer for me is super important. So this is the thing you see behind me. I have 2 of them. I only have 1 of them. So this is why I'm telling you to budget $80 for the thermal printer. So I bought this first one when I started back in the days. And I got it for around $80, okay? It's an old one. It's a Zebra LP2844, if you want to look for it. Do not buy it on eBay. I got it on Amazon. It was a really good deal, a used one. But I tried to buy a second one because I want to have one for barcode labels and one for shipping labels, so that way I don't have to switch the labels inside every time. So far, I tried purchasing 3 on eBay for $50. All 3 were not working. I had to return them. Actually, I did not have to return this one. I have another one right there that is not working, and I'm supposed to receive the 4th one that I purchased for $50 a few days ago. I'm supposed to receive it soon. Hopefully this one is gonna work because I'm tired and I don't want to spend more than $50 for a thermal printer. But don't do it like me. Just spend your $80, $100. You can find a good one for $80. Try for this one on eBay used. Not eBay, sorry. Try for this one on Amazon used. You're gonna find it. No need to buy a Rollo or whatever. It's more expensive. I mean, if you really want to, just go for a new Rollo and you will have no problem. And you will not have to deal with problems with me, like buying 5 different printers. Maybe I was just lucky and the first one I got was working. But yeah, you can expect to get one for around $80 if you want the same one as me. It's totally fine, it's working fine. Next thing is Inventory Lab. So, talking about Inventory Lab, you're not obligated to use Inventory Lab. Personally, I have no idea how to send the shipment with Inventory Lab. Ever since I started, I use Inventory Lab. I have no idea how the Amazon workflows work. Okay, to be totally fair, I have no idea how it works. So it's $69 a month. I was doing retail arbitrage when I got it. I mean, I was doing private label first, then I moved to retail arbitrage, and now online arbitrage. But when I started retail arbitrage, I got it straight and super easy to work with. This is what I recommend. You can learn how to use the Amazon workflow, but it's way slower apparently. I honestly have no idea how to use it, but you can do without it. Okay, it's just gonna make your life 10 times more complicated. So just get Inventory Lab. Next, BQ. And I know people say be cool, but for me it's just gonna be BQ. However, there's multiple membership. Okay, I would recommend you to get the $25 one. I used to have the most expensive one, and I was just not using all the options, so I'm totally fine with the one that's $25 a month. You don't need the AI stuff, and like, to be honest, I sell most of my inventory without the repricer. I just put the repricers on replants and other stuff, to be fair, when I have a lot of units and stuff, but like usually all my units sells without the repricer. So I'm just lazy. Like, if you really want to optimize your business, you can just work on your repricing strategy every day. I just don't use it. To be honest, I check Be Cool like and I just say Be Cool, not Be Cool. But I just check Be Cool once every 10 days, maybe once every week at best. Sometimes twice a week, but I'm just like, I'd rather spend my time sourcing. This is not something that I look that often. And my items sells, so this is just me being lazy. You can do it too every day, it's totally fine. But like, you can really skip it if you want to do it like manually, but I would not do that. I'm too lazy to do that, and I use Be Cool when I'm not lazy. Next, barcode labels. So you will need labels to stick your barcodes on your products. It's gonna run you around $20 for a few roll, so just buy a few roll. But this is the labels I use. Just purchase like a few roll. Get the 2x1. By the way, get the 2x1. Purchase a few rolls, gonna run you around $20. And this is you will really need this, except if you don't do it with a thermal printer, you do it with a regular printer. I would not recommend that. Just get a thermal printer. I have no idea how to do it without a thermal printer, so I cannot advise you on that, but just get one because it's way easier and you will save money in the long run anyway on ink, because it does not require ink. And lastly, as I said earlier, you're gonna need an Amazon membership, an Amazon seller membership. It's around $39.99 a month. You can use the individual one, but you're gonna save money with the pro one. It's not that much money, just invest the money. Don't think about it, go all in. So this brings us to an equipment investment of $100. So you're gonna spend $100 for the thermal printer and the barcode labels. And then you're gonna need around $134 every single month to pay your Amazon membership, to pay for Be Cool, and to pay for Inventory Lab. And I don't know why I just keep saying Be Cool, because I used to always say Be Cool, and it's not the correct pronunciation, but well, I guess now I know to pronounce it correctly. No, spoiler alert, you've seen it since the beginning of this video. You're gonna need, this is what I recommend, you're gonna need at least $2,000 to buy inventory, to budget $2,000 to buy inventory in your first 60 days. Why? Because if you split your $2,000 for those 60 days, it's gonna be $66 a day. If you have less than $66 to spend, you should really go to another business model. I will make another video in the next few days about that, about other business model that you can use to build your capital to $2,000 and either start online arbitrage or scale these other business models. Totally fine. However, if you have more money to invest, I would advise you to not start with more than $30,000. Because $30,000 is going to be $500 a day. If you do something wrong, bad things are going to happen, so it's going to be a headache. You're going to start dealing with order cancellation and your address. Not just order cancellation, but your accounts are going to start to get banned on online retailers. And it's just going to be a headache when you start. So, by the way, if you still want to do it and you want to avoid that, I have a video on that. Just type in the search bar Chris Mangunza how to avoid order cancellation, you're gonna find it. So why do I tell you to split your budget in 60 days? Because the key is consistency. You need to be able to spend money every single day on the long term. Of course, if you cannot spend money one day, just spend double that the next day. Or if it's 3 days, you know the drill. Start testing products, spend your $66 a day or more, up to $500 a day, and start testing a lot of products. Once you start receiving your orders, send one shipment a week to Amazon. Be consistent as well, and you're gonna get results. So I hope the math is matching for everyone. You're gonna need at least $2,368 to start your Amazon online arbitrage journey. And when everything sells, let's say you really suck at sourcing, you really suck, worst case scenario, and this is not going to happen because you follow my video, but let's say you really suck, you're gonna have something like a 30% return on investment on average on every product that you sell. it's not gonna be that, but it's the worst case scenario. Personally, I average around close to 70% return on investment on my inventory, on the inventory that I sold, up until when I reached 15 to 20,000 a month. But let's say you just really suck, you got 30% of return on investment on average. You can expect gross revenues, so after Amazon fees and stuff, you're gonna receive $2,600 back, which means that in pure profit, you're gonna make $232. So this is pure profit. So you're gonna make all your money back plus $232. I need to explain that because I know some people don't understand what profit is. But you're gonna make all your money back and you're gonna get $232 more that you can reinvest in your business. And keep reinvesting in your business, and soon enough, you will have a 6-figure business. And hopefully one day, someday, a 7-figure business. Maybe 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. Who knows what can happen when you listen what I have to say. And let's just say you invest more money. So let's say you want to put your 10,000. You can expect $13,000 of gross revenue when everything that you bought in the first 60 days sells. And you're gonna make $2,632. Just launch your business, just start, take the first step, and soon this is the number that you can do. If you really suck, if you do something that's better, so let's say you get to 50%, you're gonna make $4,632. But yeah, just take the first step, and now check out this video to increase your profits when you source by using discounted gift card. I'll see you in the next one.